to the Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Welcome back to Portage High School. Brad Richardson and Jack Goodwin with you here tonight as the 7-1 Mount Horeb Barneveld Vikings take on the 4-4 Portage Warriors. A win tonight, and the Vikings will have an outright Badger Small Conference Championship, first time in 20 years. We're going to take another break here and hopefully have time here for the thoughts of head coach Brett St. Arnold on our Wisco Radio pregame show.
Did you know that one of the top global providers of 3D printing and additive manufacturing services is located right here just outside of Mount Horeb? Since 2001, Midwest Prototyping has been creating parts and prototypes for companies worldwide. To learn more, visit MidwestProto.com. Midwest Prototyping proudly supports Mount Horeb students through internships, technical education programs, and athletics. Go Vikings!
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com, book online, or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
This is Wisco Radio.
Welcome back to our Wisco Radio pregame show, joined by Vikings head coach Brett St. Arnold. Brett, here we are, week 9. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Well, it's a road game here at Portage. You guys have already secured at least a share of the Badgers Small Conference Championship. That has to feel good. Let's talk about the last game against Stoughton. You guys really poured it on in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, we made some mental mistakes in the first half, cleaned that stuff up at halftime, and then just did what we needed to do in the second half, took control of the game. Credit to Stoughton first half, come out, first play, trick play. We kind of thought that they'd have some stuff up their sleeve, and we just misplayed it, and kind of the first couple of big plays that we let up, we only gave up, I think, 95 yards in the second half total. So it was a nice adjustment us at halftime, but that's kind of the thing we really need to shore up is our first half stuff. I know we talked about that a couple weeks ago. The second half, it always seems we just seem to pour it on, but we really want to make that a complete game here. It's getting to that time of year where we need to make sure we're playing all well all 4 quarters, but not giving up some free stuff in the beginning. So if we can change that stuff up, we'll be just fine. Our team's really playing well, offensively, especially in defense. We're really, the second half, that's why we really want to try to change that and get that to be a first half thing as well. So I think tonight will be a good opportunity for us to put it all together and really get ready for that playoff push.
Well, you mentioned that opening drive by Stoughton, and that's been a common theme here for you guys. But the one thing I think has been very noticeable for me anyway is just how composed your team is. I've seen, just about every game, they never seem rattled.
Yeah, it's a credit to them. They do a really good job. Bottom, I think our guys just know, okay, we're going to figure it out. We're going to be just fine. And I think that's one of the things, too, with them. That I think that throughout playing last year as well, I think that really set the tone for them. How many close games we played in. I don't think that when a team scores on us that we really get too phased about it. They've had the experience with it. They've been through the ringer. They know how it works. But they also know what kind of team we are as well. And that when we start breaking out, we break out and figure things out, it's going to be good for us.
Well, I got 2 letters for you.
Kid who's really just figured it out. I mean, it's just one of those things as a running back myself. I told him when the time comes, man, you can't really explain it to somebody who hasn't been a running back. But the moment that everything clicks, it's just everything slowing down. The game starts slowing down. You start making cuts. You don't know why you made the cut. And that's starting to happen for him. And also credit to the offensive line as well. Our LC's just mashing right now. I mean, they really got to figure it. And T.O.'s then just been able to find it. Breaking tackles in the second level, which is exactly what we need him to do. That line's getting us to the second level, and then T.O.'s just been shaking guys off then and there. So, yeah, I'm really impressed with him. Everyone should be impressed with him. Just got Player of the Week. Well-deserved. I think that this is just the beginning for him.
Well, it's pretty neat. I mean, you've got a player of the week and running who had a phenomenal game at Stoughton. You're looking at a near 1,000-yard rusher, and you're looking at a near 1,500-yard passer. We talked about a couple weeks about the balance, and it's continued for you guys.
Yeah, the balance is really nice. I mean, whatever a team wants to do, we can just do the opposite, and that's been shown time and time again. Where Stoughton, even Stoughton, they said we're not going to let you run 8 guys in the box, and T.O. and our offensive line said too bad. So that's the kind of guys we've got right now. Is you got the size of Stoughton loading the box with some of those kids that they have, and still not being able to stop the run for us. I mean, that's a good sign for MHB. For us to be able to do that and then have an arm like Helgeson and receivers like LJ and Tranel and TB, that makes a really tough matchup for other teams.
Well, week 9 here, you've got a chance to secure a sole conference championship, first time in 20 years. Obviously, there's a goal there. Just talk about the team this week. How'd practice go, and what are your thoughts about here tonight against Portage?
Focus is there. They know the task at hand. They know they have a chance to do something really special tonight, and I don't think that's deterring of them. I don't think that's something for them to be distracted by. And again, I don't think they're the kind of kids that really get fazed by those sort of things. But they do know what's at hand, and they know what they're playing for. And I know that throughout the week of practice this week, it was a good week of practice, as it always is. Competitive, ready to go. They're locked in. They're just ready for this thing to get rocking.
All right, well, we're looking forward to it as well on the road here at Portage, wrapping up the 2022 regular season. Playoffs up next, but a little business to go here. Coach St. Arnold, thank you very much.
Thanks, Brad. Really appreciate it.
That's Coach St. Arnold on a Wisco Radio pregame show. Stay tuned for the Vikings at the Warriors right here on Wisco Radio. And welcome back live here to Portage High School. We are nearing kickoff of this regular season finale. MHB and their all whites will be kicking left to right. It's kind of a east to west kick here, I suppose, the way this field is positioned. The Vikings won the toss. They elected to defer to the second half. Portage in their orange bottoms with the black stripes, black tops, and the black helmets. Nifty color scheme there for Portage. Portage coming in 4-4. And a couple losses here most recently. Last week, 55-14 losers to MG. A lot of turnovers in that game. Back to Stoughton 2 weeks ago, their last win. Vikings looking for an outright championship here tonight. A win will do that. They have locked in at least a share. The closest team is DeForest, who, of course, Mount Horeb beat 20-19 earlier in the season. He has a nose for the football.
That is for sure,
as they say. He is having himself a great year on the defensive end. 111 total tackles. 80 tackles, 11 tackles for loss for Krantz.
Wow. He has a few sacks to round that out too, doesn't he?
I think so. 4 sacks.
Wow.
You got it.
Pretty good job from the middle linebacker spot too.
Yep. First down and 10. Portage back up around the 32-yard line. They're going to hand off left side, and there's McGuire and company at the line of scrimmage, and they're going to say no gain.
I think even though the first pass of the game, I think it symbolized that they're going to move the ball downfield in this one. They're not just going to hesitate and run it all game.
Yep.
So I think we'll probably pretty soon see another deep pass.
Well, I imagine they've been watching some film, and the Vikings have had the back end at times. There's been some opportunities for the opposing team. Stoughton last week ran a bit of a trick play. And Portage's first pass, though, was intercepted. Second down and 10. It's going to be the handoff right side. Putting his head down up across the 35-yard line. Their main running back. That's Keegan Hooker. 51 yards per game for Hooker. He gets about 3. We'll call it 6. Third down and 7. Pretty good night for football here. It's obviously a little cool, but no precipitation. It's a little breezy.
Yeah, I'm sure the players are complaining, though. So
not at all.
Not sweaty at all after the game.
9:44 rolling here first quarter. The Vikings leading 7-0. A third down and long, a 3rd and 7 for the Warriors. Back to pass. And heavy pressure. Flag comes in, and Krantz cleans up the play behind the line of scrimmage. The ball came out late. The flag in the middle of the field. We'll see what this one is, but the Vikings all over the quarterback, Gavin Thompson. This is probably the area of holding where the flag came in. Of course it is, and it's going to be declined. A possible 3 and out. Yeah, the Vikings had pressure up the middle, and then Thompson ran, and there was nothing on the wide side either.
Yeah.
And a possible 3 and out here for Portage. Drive number 2. The Vikings already leading 7-0, 9:28 to go here. I like the digital down marker over there. That's pretty nifty. 4th and 12, helping us out. I see. So I bet they're Bluetoothed or something.
It must be.
That's cool.
It's really
First
convenient.
time I've seen that.
Yeah.
I'm old school. I have to count, so maybe they'll help me out here.
Maybe.
Ball is back to the 29-yard line. They lose 5 on the sack. 4th down and 12, we'll call it. Krantz cleaned up the play. Back deep will be Tyler Beekner. He's going to hover around his own 40-yard line. Portage punting from their own 29. A high snap, but gets it off. And here's Beekner. He's going to fair catch it. He's going to muff it, but then he's just going to fall on it. There was no Portage defender even close, so the Vikings will take over. Pretty good starting field position after a 3-and-out. 1st down and 10. And they will move it up to the 37-yard line officially. Vikings looking for their first outright conference championship in 20 years. 1st down and 10 for Helgeson and company. He hands off Owens. Owens starts middle, and he's going to end up back middle after a cutback against the grain, and a modest gain after a monster week last week for Trenton Owens.
100 yards and 4 touchdowns or something?
It was pretty ridiculous. Yep,
yeah. Only a junior, too.
Yep. 2nd down and 9. Here's Helgeson going to throw to Beekner. Beekner left side looking for a couple of yards on that little bubble screen. And he'll get a couple of 3rd down and about 6 upcoming. Up to the 42-yard line.
Not only is it a digital GPS down marker, but also provides the yards to go.
3rd down and 6-ish. They're saying it's a GPS managed system. Okay, now we're talking. It is 2022, I guess. 3rd down and 6. Thank you, markers. Ball on the turf after a bad exchange, and Portage has it after the fumble.
Looks to be recovered by Portage.
Boy, you've not seen this Vikings team put the ball on the turf hardly at all. And they give Portage good starting field position up around the MHB 40-yard line. Just looked like a bad exchange there. And Portage will set up shop, their 3rd possession of the game. Good starting field position. MHB leading 7-0. 7:51 to go here in this opening quarter. Handoff left side, and Hooker is wrapped up immediately.
Thought it almost looked like he grabbed his face mask there, but must have quite missed it.
He had him up high, so.
Yeah.
But they're going to say no gain again. 2nd down and 10 at the 39-yard line. It's going to be tough sledding if Portage cannot run the ball here tonight.
Yeah. MHB's done a really good job of that defensively all year long.
They absolutely have. Shut out Stoughton in the second half last week. Here's the pitch on the edge, and Hooker up around the 31-yard line. And going to be close to that 1st down marker, maybe about 2 full yards.
If you've lost your wallet, this is independent of the cash.
2nd down and 2 after a gain of 8, up around the 31-yard line. 7:14, clock stopped here, 7-0 Vikings in this 1st quarter. 3rd down and 2, and handoff, first man through. He is snuffed up across the 30-yard line, and if they mark it at the 30, that'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th and 2.
4th and 2 feet there, Jack. How about that?
Yeah, right?
That is really cool. Hopefully, athletic director Cully Nessheim is checking this one out.
Yeah,
Pretty
gotta
cool.
get this in Mount Horeb now.
Here's Thompson, quarterback sneak, and I think he's going to have enough. He had to get across the 29, and I think that's going to be enough for the Sticks to move. And it'll be the first down for Portage after a rare MHB turnover. And they will move the Sticks just across the 29-yard line. That's all they needed. And Portage up the line, 6.5 rolling here, first quarter. MHB leading 7-0. Thompson, inside handoff, and that is not going anywhere. Well, they just handed off to a wall defenders, and they're going to lose a yard. Second down and 11, back around the 30-yard line. Kind of a breezy night here. We've been pretty lucky as far as wind this year, but breezy tonight.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't affect the passing game on either side too much.
Yeah, it looks like Portage might be working into the wind, if nothing else here to start. I formation behind Thompson. He'll pitch right side. Hooker looking to throw. Hooker's going to throw downfield, and it's caught inside the 5-yard line. Kind of a miscommunication. Trick plays get the Vikings again. A pitch and throw from Hooker, and Portage in business inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him going outside, I'm just like, uh-oh, that looks like a trick play because he wasn't running too much. It just stopped and left the guy too open.
A couple of Vikings defenders there. They kind of got caught up in friendly fire. And the Vikings backs against the wall here to see if they can keep Portage out of the end zone, which they have been able to do against opposing teams. I formation behind Thompson. First and goal inside the 5. Thompson, quarterback keeper, and he's in for the score.
Just like that, it's already tied up.
Well, they're extra point away from doing so. 7 plays, 39 yards. That's off a MHB fumble. And Portage is going to try to tie this one up at 5:08 left in this first quarter.
Max Kreitzinger, the holder.
Here's Hooker, the kicker. And the ball is up, and it's good. 7-7 with 5:08 to go in the first quarter. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Now, back to the action. Right here on Wisco Radio.
Welcome back to Portage High School. Both teams get points off turnovers. A 7-7 ball game. With 5:08 to go in this first quarter, we are even Steven. First kickoff here for Portage. It's a pretty good one. Wobbler. It's going to be Keel, far side 10. Near side now at 15-20. 25-30. Near side up around the 40-yard line. Actually, that's Primusberger. Owen Primusberger, the sophomore. Always a threat to bust one, and he gets MHB up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position after giving up a 7-play, 39-yard scoring drive.
If I was Portage, I would have been scared to kick to that side because when I was here last time, I think, announcing, it was just him and the whole entire field in front of him, and he was gone.
Yeah, Stoughton did not want to do that last week. They kicked away from him smartly. First down and 10 at the 40. Handoff. Owens going to be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Another tough play there for the Vikings. And unable to get this running game on track here tonight. Loses 4. Second and 14 back around the 36-yard line. 4.5 rolling. First quarter, we are tied at 7. Here's Helgeson, second and 14. Fake the handoff, rolling to his right. Surveys. Helgeson's going to run sideline, And taken out of bounds. Boy, that was awfully close to being out of bounds. The official was right there, but looked a little close. Getting back to the original line of scrimmage, and that's about it. 3rd down and 10 upcoming. Vikings trying to secure their first outright conference championship in 20 years. They come in earning at least a share of the conference. Hoping for more here tonight. All tied at 7 on the road against 4-4 Portage. 3rd down and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Helgeson fakes a pass, has time. He's back to pass. He's going to throw left side, has a receiver, and it's caught at the 20 inside the 15-yard line. Fighting for extra yards is Chris Keel, and another wide open receiver. And Helgeson hits him for a big gainer up around the 16-yard line.
Currently, Helgeson's rocking the perfect passer rating. Can't complain about that.
Yep.
Only had 2 passes, but what, 2 passes for a...
Couple passes, a big one to Tranel, a big one to Keel. Have yet to get their top receiver, Elstead, in the works here, but they'll take it. 1st down and 10 at the 16, man in motion near side. That's Beekner. Beekner, flag comes in. Beekner going to cut up inside the hashes, and I'm guessing that's going to be a legal motion. Probably Beekner was going forward, I'm guessing, before the snap, and that's what it is. Yeah, there's been some open receivers on that left side, either Tranel or Keel. So,
yeah, I remember that the receivers from Mount Horeb have to take advantage of that, and so far they've really done that.
Yeah, you have to have time up front to make a throw like that, and the offensive line is doing a great job pass blocking here tonight. A couple big plays. Vikings on the march at the 21-yard line. 3.5 rolling first quarter, tied at 7. Brad Richardson and Jack Goodwin with you here tonight. Last night of the regular season. Helgeson has 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Handoff Owens. Owens up the middle. Owens, far side 10. Owens to 5. Touchdown. Trenton Owens. Touchdown Vikings. Well, there's a Trenton Owens that we've been used to seeing this year. Was not denied on that. Vikings looking like they, who knows, right? Who knows?
Yep, done it so many times.
They're going to go for 2 and a false start. So, actually offsides on Portage.
Oh.
They were encroaching on the field of play. So they got Beekner snapping the ball, Owens in the backfield, and Tranel. And, yeah, I think you bring out your regular offense here, Jack, and you go for the regular 2-point
Yeah,
conversion.
why not? Got the ball at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, it's interesting them running that 2-point play. It's got to be tough to defend because you've got a lot of open grass.
Yeah, that's what I would imagine.
But here they come with their regular offense. Owens in the backfield. Here's Helgeson. Helgeson handoff. Owens up the middle. And there's a 2-point conversion for the Vikings. 3:16 left here. The Vikings on Wisco Radio. All right, I think we're back here. We're having a little bit of a glitch with our audio system here, but we'll do our best. And shouldn't it be 15, Jack? Right? Shouldn't it be 15 on the scoreboard, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, we're going to do that because they scored a 2-point conversion. So
I mean, unless there's some new rule when you get the ball at the 1-yard line for a 2-point, you only get 1 point.
I don't think so.
As far as I know, that does not happen.
15-7 by my book. interesting.
Scoreboard said as otherwise.
5 plays, 60 yards. A big play to Chris Keel. And here's Tranel. Low liner, far side, going to drive Hooker back to the end zone.
That's
nice
the Tranel we're used to seeing.
Yep, you could tell those first couple of kicks, Jack. I think they were really trying to,
maybe
pop the ball out, get the ball, good starting field position.
Yeah, that must have been it, because we know Tranel can boot it to the end zone pretty easily.
Well, after Portage gets a turnover and score, the Vikings march right down and regain the lead. Should be 15-7. They did score the 2-point conversion. First down and 10, Portage at the 20-yard line. Here's a handoff right side, and it's been pretty tough sledding for the Portage running game. They had a big play with a bit of a trick play with a pass to a handoff to the tailback, and he threw it down the field. And otherwise, not a whole lot going here for Portage. Up across the 22-yard line, second down and 8, we'll call it.
Yeah, I think now that Mount Horeb saw that trick play, they'll be able to adjust to it and make sure to cover it this time.
There, they changed the scoreboard, Jack. We're not crazy. Second down and 8. The throw far side. Good coverage. Looking for Carpolina. And third down. And I'm calling it 8. The GPS says 7, but you know what? I'm old school, so we're going. What the GPS doesn't know, Jack, is that ball is not to the 23-yard line yet.
That is true.
Third down and a short 8. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right for Thompson. Shotgun fakes a handoff. He's back to pass now, rolling under pressure. Thompson going to tuck and run right side. Eludes McGuire, far side 30, up across the numbers on the 35-yard line. He really just made something out of nothing. He had McGuire in space, and we've got a Viking slow to get up.
Yeah, he took a shot there at the end of the play. I kind of thought that Mount Horeb wasn't able to get the ball free, but good job by the quarterback being able to hang on to it and pick up the first down.
Yeah, that's Beekner, who is a little slow to get up. He does get off under his own power. One of the toughest kids I know. Tougher than I was ever, high school. 15-7 Vikings, 2:24 to go in this opening quarter. The Vikings have had the ball 3 times. They have scored twice. And the other drive stopped because of a fumble. So, yeah, Thompson just scramble drill there. And able to get a first down with his legs up around the 35-yard line. Spread formation again. Thompson gets a snap. They'll throw a bubble screen near side. The 35 and up around, ball out. Fumble. Recovery Vikings. That thing squirted out. Zach McGuire comes up with it, and the Vikings turn over the Warriors once again.
First down, Vikings.
Yeah, Mount Horeb just starting to hit them pretty hard early in the game, and you had to think that they were going to get a hit and the ball was going to pop out one of these times, and there it is right there, still early in the game, and now Mount Horeb has a chance to already make this a 2-score game in the first quarter.
Ball up around the 38 of Portage. First down and 10, Vikings. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff, Owens surveys, and he's taken down from behind. A nice tackle from the defender for Portage. That was Luke Paulson, one of the leading tacklers on this Warriors team, a linebacker. And they're going to say no gain, second down and 10, we'll call it. 1:36 rolling, first quarter, a 15-7 Vikings lead. They have turned the Warriors over twice, an interception by Tranel, and the latest, a fumble recovery from Zach McGuire. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right here for Helgeson and his offense. Back official counting, and they're going to have to burn a timeout. A lot of confusion there.
Timeout,
And they do take a timeout. We'll burn one as well. The Vikings leading 15-7 right here on Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Find all previous stats, replays of past games, and weekly podcasts covering all Vikings athletic action by going to wiscoradio.com and clicking under the Archives podcast tab.
And welcome back to Portage High School. 2nd down and 10. Helgeson setting up the screen near side, and unable to come up with it is Owens. And a couple miscues here for this tandem of Helgeson and Owens, which has not happened very often. Yeah, Buechner went down on that last defensive possession. Have not seen him return yet.
Yeah, definitely not a good sign. He's a big factor of that offense.
4 receivers split out left and right. Ball in the right hash for Helgeson. A 3rd down and 10. Helgeson back to pass. Has time. Pressured. He's going to throw it deep. Looking. End zone. And overshot. Intended receiver. Heavy pressure coming from the right side on Helgeson. He stood in there.
I thought he would have had him there. It looked like the DB hit him too early, I thought, but I guess the ref saw otherwise, and it can be 4th down.
4th down and 10, and they'll go for it here on the Portage 38-yard line.
Almost think you should kick this with Trandall because see the size of his leg.
That'd be a long one.
That's a good point.
That'd be 54. Helgeson, 4th down play. He throws over the middle, and it's caught up around the 20-yard line. There's Tyler Buechner back into the game. Welcome back, TB. That was Owen Ashelman who was rotating through in Buechner's absence, but again, one of the toughest kids. He's back after being intended to on the sideline. A 1st down and 10 after a 4th and 10 conversion for the Vikings. 42 seconds left here in this first quarter. They lead 15-7. 1st and 10 now. Helgeson, handoff. Owens in the middle. Owens up around the 15-yard line. There's a nice solid run on 1st down for Owens, and that might be our last play of this first quarter. We'll see. Boy, I like having this action on this side of the field.
Yeah.
Helps us out. We're just past the 50-yard line on this side of the field, so it's a nice vantage point. Felt like last week against Stoughton, it was never in front of us. 8 seconds here. We'll see if they go, and they will. Fake the handoff and looking for Elstead on a little slant pattern, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, it's not very often you see Helgeson miss those passes, but there he does. And
yeah, and he knew it too.
Uh-huh.
I like the play call a lot. Fake it to T.O., and you hit your big receiver, Elstead. If you get it in his radius, he will catch it. 3rd down and 5 now. Clock stop, 2 seconds. Fake the handoff. Throw it again. This one's low and incomplete. 4th down coming up, and that'll be the end of our first quarter. We'll keep things locked in here at Portage High School as the Vikings leading 15-7 on the road after turning over Portage twice. And see if they can get points off their latest turnover. They got the ball at the Portage 38-yard line and down to the 16-yard line. A 4th down and 5 upcoming at the 16-yard line.
That last play, Casey Helgeson had a good throw there. I think Elstead's got to come down with it. he had good coverage, but still looked like it was a catchable ball. And forced his fourth down now. And
on second down, it was a high throw. Third down, a little bit low.
Yeah.
Of course, LJ probably believes he can catch that one, but I've been just super impressed with Casey Helgeson's accuracy on the year.
Yeah.
It is breezy here tonight, so maybe affecting things a little bit here, but we'll see what they elect to do. I imagine they'll go for it here. No sense in trying to field goal when you can easily convert a 4th and 5. And if not, you pin Portage back deep. 4th down and 5. And they draw Portage offsides. How about that? They did that last week, too, to Stoughton. Boy, that's just that's a mental error that obviously no coach ever wants, but boy, that is up the ball at the 10-yard line. I guess it's 1st and goal. I thought they were at the 16, but 1st and goal at the 10. Opening play of this second quarter. Helgeson right side for Beekner. Beekner looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. He stays in bounds, and the Vikings strike from 10 yards out.
Thought he wasn't going to be able to get around that defender, but he makes a really good move, and he scores off it.
11:53 to go, second quarter, a 9-play, 38-yard scoring drive. Off a turnover. 21-7 is our score right now. They will go swinging gate. Direct hand up, direct snap to Trano. Trano trying to find the corner. He's going to throw back in the end zone, and too much. Thought he might have a chance to run it in.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't. It looked like he had a pretty free right side if he just would have had a nice dive. But
he throws back the end zone, and it's incomplete. But a 21-7 Vikings lead right here on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Welcome back to Portage High School, a 2-score lead for the Vikings, who have turned Portage over twice in this first half. They lead 21-7 with 11:53 to go in the second quarter. A lot of football we played yet, and the Vikings have scored 3 out of their 4 possessions. Their fourth possession, they fumbled. It'll be Trannell, I think, kicking bit into a wind now.
Yep.
But we'll see where he can land it. Here's the leg into it, and it's going to angle it right side and picked up around the 10-yard line, far side 15-20. Up the middle now 25, and spinning ball out again, and I think the Vikings have it. This is exactly what happened to Portage last week at MG as they turned the ball over a ton. And here come the Vikings back in business.
First down, Mount Horeb from the Warrior 27-yard line.
The third turnover of the first half for the Warriors. Now the ball will be placed at the Portage 27-yard line. The Vikings getting many gifts here tonight so far. Helgeson gets the snap, has time. He's going to throw right side, looking end zone, and broken up. Looking for Elstead again, trying to get him his first reception of the night. I like to play call a lot, but falls incomplete.
Yeah, just a little underthrown by Helgeson. Elstead had him beat. Just put that ball a little deeper in the end zone, and that would have been 6.
Second down and 10. Clock stopped with 11:40 to go, second quarter. Handoff Owens, and hasn't been a whole lot of action going on there.
By Luke Paulson.
And does he get back to the line of scrimmage? That's about it.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Maybe gain of 1. Up around the 26-yard line. Yeah, Stoughton last week, they were stacking the box. They had 8 guys in the box, and, of course, T.O. went off. There was gaping holes last week against Stoughton. They were trying to make MHB throw the ball, and they ran against a stacked box.
Yeah, that's all I can imagine if he has 400 rush yards last week.
3rd down and 9 up around the Portage 26-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 to left. Helgeson fakes a handoff. Going to throw sideline, and he is a little bit off here tonight. This kind of looks like week number 1 for him, where he was still trying to figure things out a little bit. Couple errant throws here, maybe a little too jacked up here tonight, as the Vikings looking for an outright conference championship.
Maybe he's just been hitting the weight room a little too much, and he's just overthrowing it a little bit.
Maybe his basketball coach, Coach Sullivan, getting into the weight room for basketball season coming up in a couple weeks. 4th down and 9, I guess. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Helgeson fakes the handoff. Going to step up in the pocket. He's going to throw, has a receiver. Can't bring it in. Chris Keel had it. Wide open again. Helgeson put it right where he needed to, and Keel might have been too open.
That's a ball you got to catch.
Yeah.
St. Arnold did not look happy on the sideline for that one.
No, that would have been a huge one. Vikings already leading 21-7. They were looking out for an early gut punch there. Not a knockout, but that would have been a gut punch. 1st down and 10, Portage now at their own 26-yard line. They only have a couple first downs in this game. Pitch to Hooker, right side, trying to bounce, can't because of Krantz and company. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Will Ryan in there as well. Playing some solid minutes, the junior.
2nd and 2. Sorry, 2nd and 10.
No gain. They'll say 2nd down and 10 at 26-yard line. 10:08 to go. First half at 21-7. Vikings lead. Here's Thompson. Looking downfield. Flushed again. He's going to throw it away as he was being pressured again. That was Mason Weaver who was in his face. And a 3rd down coming up. Stops the clock with 9:58 to go. Pretty good coverage on the backside there, Jack.
Yeah. He wanted to unload that one deep, but then I think he realized it wasn't open, and he ended up just having to throw it away.
Portage with 3 turnovers in this first half. They have put the ball on the turf. Vikings have scored off of 2 of those. Unable to convert the last drive. 3rd down and 10 from the 26-yard line. Thompson has a receiver right, 1 to the left. Double tight. Thompson going to pump. He's going to tuck and run. Thompson eludes 1 tackler in the middle. Thompson taken down from behind inside the 23-yard line.
That's Drew Primusberger on the stop there.
Good to see Drew Primusberger is back playing. He's a big piece of what they want to do defensively. And Drew drops him back to the 24-yard line. 4th and 12, we'll call it. Another 3 and out potentially upcoming. It is Beekner back deep. Looks like wind to the back for Hooker. 4th and 12. Hooker gets a decent snap and up. And going to be a low liner, and Beekner's going to track it down and let it roll actually inside the 35-yard line. I like what the official did there. He was watching for contact near the punter. There was a little bit, but he obviously determined there was nothing there to call. And Vikings will get it.
On the Viking 33-yard line.
Offensive possession number 6 in this first half. They lead 21-7.
First down, Mount Horeb.
Portage their opening drive, 1-play interception, a 3-and-out, a 7-play, 39-yard scoring drive, a 3-and-out, and a 3-and-out. Handoff to Beekner this time up the middle. Beekner, or was that Owens? I thought it was Beekner. Oh, actually, it was Owen Primusberger. Giving him some credit. Like seeing him in this big moment here. The sophomore.
Yeah, why not getting him some reps? He's played really well all season and getting his moment to shine now. He's going to have it next year, too, when Beekner leaves.
He gains 6, 2nd down and 4, we'll call it. Man in motion, right to left, that's Beekner. Beekner trying to hit the corner. Has it. Flag comes in, 40. Beekner puts his head down up across the 47-yard line. And I'm thinking this one's coming back. It might have been a hold on the backside. Negates a first down run for Tyler Beekner. Well-designed play.
Yeah, I like the idea, and it looked like they had it. Just holding on the offense.
Yeah, I like what they're doing, getting Owen Primusberger in to take some snaps. Up 21-7 here. Owens has been limited, does a touchdown run, but they'll move the ball back to the 30-yard line. 2nd down and 13, we'll call it. Helgeson setting up a screen. It's open in the middle up to the 30, 35, 40. Far side, Primusberger, bye-bye. Midfield, Primusberger, the 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Owen Primusberger.
Who takes it into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Exactly why Owen Primusberger's in the game right there, because of his speed, and shows it off there, and that's a easy score for him.
70 yards for Primusberger. Once he hit that second level, he was going to be gone, no doubt about it. Electric athletes, and a 27-7 current scores, 7:52 to go here, second quarter. That was off a 3-and-out that the Vikings forced. Here's Trandle for the extra point try. Lines are down, ball down. Kick up, and boy, he pushed it to the right. He's been scuffling a bit, kicking those extra points. And our score remains Vikings 27 and the Warriors 7. 7:52 to go in this Vikings on Wisco Radio.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Welcome back live to Portage High School. Brad Richardson and Jack Goodwin with you tonight as the Vikings looking really good here in this first half. A couple missed opportunities, but still lead 27-7 over the homestanding Portage Warriors. 7:52 to go in this second quarter, and they have dropped 27 points. Had it not been for a fumble on one drive, and should have been a touchdown on another drive, this score could be even uglier for Portage, but it is 27-7. Here's Trannell, and a low liner. I like this kick here. It's handled at the 10-yard line, far side 15-20. Sideline up around the 30-yard line, and the 34-yard line, and escorted out of bounds by, of course, Elijah Krantz. That's an easy call. Portage will have it.
Ball's placed on the Warrior 34-yard line.
They did score off a MHB fumble, but they have not shown that they can move the ball yet really much in this game. No sustained drives for them yet. A couple 3-and-outs, a first down and 10 at their own 34-yard line. 7:45 to go in this opening half. Here's Thompson, back to pass. He's going to throw deep, has a receiver wide open, and receiver, looked like he broke off his route almost, but looked like from up here he might have a really good chance of a big-time play, but they don't convert. That was kind of odd there, Jack.
Yeah, MHB was confused on whose zone that was, and I think they just played on all of them because there was a lot back there, and just one of them should been back there to cover for them. It was overthrown.
It wasn't overthrown by much, but Vikings will take it. 2nd down and 10 now, split backfield behind Thompson. He'll hand off, and flags come in. And false start on the Warriors. Nothing going right for them, but the Vikings are exerting themselves as the top team in this conference.
Yeah, definitely showing in this game.
Back near the 29-yard line. 2nd down coming up, 2nd and 15. 7:36 clock stopped here in the second quarter. 27-7 Vikings. Two receivers left, one actually to the right for Thompson. Thompson's going to roll to his right, going to step up in the pocket. He's taken down from behind. Welcome back, Drew Primusberger. Good to see him back. He's been out for an extended period, and he's had a couple big plays on defense. Another sack for Primusberger. They'll say up around the 22-yard line, losing 7. 3rd and 22. Again, good coverage downfield. And Thompson kind of had to eat it. And
yeah, the offensive line hasn't done too bad. He's just taking too much time in the pocket, so he gets sacked.
Just a 3-man rush here expected out of the Vikings. Those Krantz blitzes. 3 down linemen and 3rd down and 22. They rush 3. Handoff left side Hooker. Hooker trying to find a seam. Cannot. Krantz fills the hole. Getting up to the 30-yard line. That is it. Gaining 8. But needed 22 in this Portage offense. Having a hard time finding first downs.
Who else is going to blow up that play but Elijah Krantz? He's just over every single play, and he's there every time.
Yeah, they just rushed 3, so they had 8 guys in coverage. And, of course, Krantz, the tackle machine. 4th and 14, Beekner at his own 40-yard line. Here's Hooker, and gets off a low liner. Beekner's going to track it down far side, 35-40. Now the 50, Beekner sideline, and he's going to take his yards and see to live another play. Really good starting field position for this high-powered Vikings offense.
Yeah, you put them at this field position, they're going to score in a minute and a half, most likely, if they keep up what they've been doing so far.
5:58 to go here, first half, and this Vikings team is no doubt thinking they want to tack on some points here and leave no doubt in this one. They'll mark it up around the 47-yard line of Portage. Helgeson back to pass. Helgeson going deep. Sideline, and it's going to be incomplete.
Oh, it looked like he had Beekner there, and he just couldn't pull it down.
That was Elstead, far side. Yep. Yeah, pretty much put it only where Landon could catch it and couldn't haul that one in. Tough play, kind of falling out of bounds as he was coming back for that ball. But again, he'd like to have that one back.
Yeah, it would have been a really cool play on the highlight, too, with him. His toe drag, too.
MHB staying aggressive. 2nd down and 10 from the Portage 47-yard line. And here's the handoff. Owens sidesteps one tackler and almost broke it, but gets up around the 40-yard line, making a 3rd down. Actually, that was Owen Primusberger again.
Not sure if T.O. got hurt or something, but he hasn't been in for the last 2 possessions.
Hasn't been in. Maybe they're just being super cautious with his playing time here tonight.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
They've got bigger goals on their mind. 3rd and 3, we'll call it. Handoff, Primusberger. Primusberger again. First down run. Oh, I like his what he's bringing to the table here. He looks a lot like Trenton Owens running, just a sophomore, but good vision in the hole. Made a nice little side cut, and then he was gone. One cut and move. You know, high school running backs, it's hard sometimes, Jack. They want to dance, but one cut and go.
Yeah.
He gets 5. First down and 10, Vikings at the 35-yard line. Helgeson, right side, has Tranel. Tranel looking for the first down. He has it. He's driven down inside the 25-yard line. And that should move the stick with 4:48 to go, first half. Yeah, they're sticking with this Owen Primusberger and Tyler Beekner. Trenton Owens started the game. He's taken a couple series off, although there is somebody over on that table. I don't know if that's hard to see.
Yeah.
First down and 10 at the 24. Handoff up the middle. Touchdown Vikings. A flag came in. It was Primusberger again, but I think they're going to get LJ maybe near side for holding, but I guess we'll see. Yes, it's a holding. Another hold negates a big play. That was Primusberger looking for touchdown number 2.
I thought it looked like a pretty clean block, but refs say otherwise, and bring it back.
It is a spot foul in high school, which still boggles my mind. So they're only going to lose half a yard.
Ball be placed on the Warriors' 24-yard line.
I don't know. I guess first and 11 officially, but not much difference. That's a 24-yard line. Helgeson and Owen Primusberger takes a handoff and throws behind his intended receiver this time. The passing game is sporadic. Yeah, there is a player over on the training table far side. I haven't been able to get a number yet, but it has been Owen Primusberger in the game. 2nd down and 11, we'll call it after the incompletion. 4:20 to go. First half, 27-7. Vikings, Primusberger in the hole. The 20. Primusberger near side 10. The 5. Touchdown, Owen Primusberger, number 2. He goes back to back. Well, I think the Vikings are in good hands.
That's for sure.
With the sophomore running back. Back-to-back touchdowns for Primusberger, 70 yards, and that one 24 yards. $33-7 is our score. 4:12 to go. The Vikings are just racking up offense and not being perfect doing it. That's a scary thing. They'll go for 2 here. Man in motion. Fake the pitch. Throw near side and well defended. And Ashelman almost had a chance at that one. Actually, Clay Utt. A couple new, we've seen lots of Ashelman and Utt this year, but they are in there. 33-7 is what our score remains.
And the score, Mount Horeb 33, Portage 7.
Very, very efficient, to say the least. But Primusberger, he has 94 yards and touchdown runs.
Yeah.
70 yards and backs it up with a 24-yard scamper. And he is showing some electricity out there. He is fun to watch. He hits the hole, and he is gone after one cut.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
He's showing exactly why I should start on this MHB offense. I think for sure he'll definitely have the big opportunity next year.
You can see why he is running just a rough shot over the JV competition this year.
Yeah.
4:12 left, first half, 33 points for MHB. A very impressive quarter and a half here for the Vikings. Here's Tranel again. He's been working that right side. And he will go back over there. A nice kick. It's going to drive the returner back to the 5, far side 10, 15, 20. Up around the 25-yard line, and that's the end of that story. And look like in on the coverage was Liam Patterson, the 5'8", 150 junior on special teams.
There's a 50-50 raffle occurring to benefit the Boys and Girls Club of
Portage had a 3-and-out last time up. They have struggled mightily to move the football here tonight. And they have fumbled the ball as well. 33 points for the Vikings here. 4:06 left, second quarter. Handoff left side, that's Hooker. Hooker trying to get up around the 30-yard line and able to get some decent yards on that. MHB defense probably isn't too concerned about giving up a few yards here, but probably want to get their offense back on the field and see if they can score again. The way they've been scoring, they've got plenty of time. 3:38 rolling, second quarter. 33-7 is our Vikings lead. Even with some mistakes, they're dominating this one. The handoff, right side, nice cut up the middle, getting around Elstead, and that might be just short of a first down. I think had to get past the 35, and they're going to move the sticks, I guess, here now.
Looked like from up here he was like a half yard short, but refs say otherwise.
Well, the two officials had different spots, so
yeah,
I guess the one who had the right spot mattered.
Yep.
Needed 3, got 3.5. First down and 10 for Thompson and his offense. Trying to find something and cannot. It's Mason Weaver and company stuffing the hole with 2:49 left here, second quarter. The Vikings get the ball to start the second half, which got to be frightening for Portage. They won the toss, elected to defer. And the Vikings have rolled here tonight. It's a very, very impressive first half for this Vikings offense. And not playing the cleanest football that they've ever played.
Yeah.
And a timeout.
Timeout, Portage.
Portage calls it, which is interesting. I thought maybe MHB was calling that to get the ball back.
Yeah.
Portage calls it, stops the clock here. I tell you what, Jack, if they're unable to get this first down, it's going to leave MHB with good time. You figure if they don't get on third down, MHB will call a timeout. They have 2 left.
Yeah, that's what I would guess.
And the punting game has not been real strong for Portage, so plenty of time here for MHB to rack up more points.
Yeah, if TB gets another solid return, he could get it to the 50, and that'll put MHB in great field position to just score again. If they score on the opening possession of the second half, that'll already be a running clock.
Yep. The running clock has eluded the Vikings for much of this year. Second down and 9, I guess we'll call it up around the 36-yard line. 2:24 to go until the half. Portage has been going I formation a little bit here tonight. But haven't been real successful on the ground game. 2 receivers to the left. I formation. Thompson hands off to Hooker near side. Hooker going to cut inside, and he is wrapped up across the 41-yard line. And see if the Vikings maybe call a timeout here, Jack, or they're just going to let it run. And then definitely if they get a stop on third down, they will definitely call it to stop it. So ball up around the 42-yard line. Third down and 4. 2 minutes and counting. See if the Vikings can get a stop here. They'll go a bunch formation. 2 receivers to the left. Thompson quick to line. He's going to pitch left side. That's Hooker. Hooker trying to find a corner. Cannot. He is dragged down from behind from Krantz. And I would think the Vikings call a timeout here. Coach St. Arnold's trying to get the timeout, and there it is. Yes. Elijah Krantz ran that down from the backside.
I almost think if you're Portage, you want to go for it, but now that you rethink it, you definitely don't want to do it.
Not in that territory. I know what you're saying. You got to try to find something, manufacture something, but
yeah,
you can't give MHB the ball at the 40-yard line. They will score again for sure.
Yeah.
So they lost a yard on that. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, maybe if it was the Portage offense giving them the ball at the 40-yard line, it would be a little different. But when you're going against the MHB offense, you don't want to give them at the 40.
No. But as we predicted, MHB calls that timeout. They have 1 left. Yeah, the punt game's been average for Portage. Nothing special, but MHB has caused some turnovers, some bad snaps against their opponents, and it's going to be Beekner back around his own 31-yard line. 1:37 to go in the half. Here's a snap, good one, and a nice punt. Going to travel inside the 20 and actually inside the 5 and inside the 1.
They call him at the 1?
They're going to call it at the 1.
Wow, what a save there by Portage.
A low liner, little pitching wedge out of the punter. Bump and run.
That was a really deep punt, too. That was a good 50 yards.
Yep. Let it die around the 1-yard line. And that's where the officials are going to position things, it sounds like. So, the best play of the night for Portage.
The first down, Vikings.
And it is Owen Primusberger back in the backfield with Helgeson. First down and 10 at the 1.
Oh, and just like that, they already get field position.
Encroachment on Portage, so that gives them some breathing room. And 1:26 here, Jack. There's plenty of time for MHB to score.
Yep.
They are absolutely thinking score here. They get the ball to start the second half. They want to leave no doubt in the next 20 minutes or so on who's going to win this ball game. They'll keep it on the ground. Here's Primusberger. Primusberger, far side 20, and almost broke that one. Owen Primusberger got to the 3rd level, and I thought he might have been gone to the races. And they're going to mark him at the 20. He gains 14 yards. Helgeson back to pass. He's throwing deep. Sideline and high pointed and incomplete for Ethan Tranel. That was a nice pass. That was on the money.
Yeah, I think even if Tranel caught that, I think his feet were a little out of bounds, but
giving Tranel an opportunity anyway. 1:05 in the second quarter. 33-7. Very impressive first half for the Vikings. They get the ball to start the second half. Second down and 10 at the 20-yard line. Helgeson back to pass. And he is crunched and sacked at the 15-yard line.
Sacked in the backfield by Luke Paulson.
Coming from both directions, meets you at the quarterback. And he loses 5. Third down and 15.
Hurrying up the offense a little here.
43. Kind of go hurry up here. Helgeson setting up the screen. And, so that can't be legal. The defender literally tackled Primusberger, denying him the chance to even catch that ball. So, you can't do that. That's their only chance to slow him down, I guess, is tackle him beforehand.
I mean, I guess that's what the defense got to do.
He just tackled him.
I mean, it stopped him this time, unlike the rest of the game.
They're setting the screen up for Primusberger, and I tell you what,
if
he gets loose, he is
maybe the defense is more scared of him than they are of T.O. Yeah, and that's stopping the clock, too, so they're going to have really good field position.
33 seconds, so the ball will move up to the 23-yard line. Third down and 7 or so.
Get all those yards back, plus more after getting sacked on the last play.
3rd and 7, we'll call it. I'm skeptical of that GPS, Jack. It's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, it does seem a bit off.
Yeah. Pretty cool, though. Helgeson will throw sideline. That's Tranel. Gets out, gets a first down up across the 31-yard line. 28 seconds ago.
See, I bet on the stats they're going to call that a 7-yard pass, even though it said it was only 3rd and 6.
Yep. We'll call it 8. Officially. First down and 10 at the 31-yard line. One timeout left for MHB, 28 seconds. They have plenty of time.
So I got a timeout to spare, too.
This is a quick strike offense for sure. First and 10 at the 31, Helgeson. He'll throw sideline again, right side, and that's Elsted's first catch of the night. And he'll get out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Or 35-yard line.
Nothing wrong with a nice 4-yard pass to get him out of bounds.
Nope.
Probably would have liked a little more yards with just 24 seconds now. But
24 seconds.
Got to figure you probably got to take at least one shot down the field.
I'm thinking that's coming soon. Portage probably knows that too. 2nd and 6, Helgeson. Out pattern again, Elsted. Just a couple seconds off the clock. A first down, out of bounds, up around the 42-yard line, 21 seconds.
Only took 3 seconds off. Exactly what Mount Horeb wanted.
7 more yards. Portage is just gifting that to them. And see if MHB is going to set something up deep here. You know they're going to take a shot at some point. 21 seconds to go.
I almost feel like a screen pass to do it. I feel like that would take too much time to develop, though.
Here's Helgeson back to pass. Going to be rushed and taken down at the 35-yard line. Got rid of it.
Oh, I thought they would have thrown intentional grounding there. It looked like he was too far out of the receiver path, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure why it wasn't, actually. He was in the grasp of the defender, but 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, I think he was lucky to get that ball away. I think this is time where you got to take a shot downfield now.
Got a little bit of pressure on Helgeson the last few snaps. 14 seconds, a 2nd and 10. Pretty much the clock is the main thing to keep an eye on. 3 receivers to Helgeson's left, 1 to the right. Owen Primusberg in the backfield. Setting up the screen. Here's Elsted. The middle of the field, 50. Elsted taken down from behind. That's going to be a horse collar, Jack.
Yeah.
15 more yards. And we've got an injured Viking down up across the 45-yard line. Mason McNally needs some help to get off the field, and these are things that the Vikings do not want to see. McNally can't put any weight on that left leg. Hopefully he'll be all right. They're going to need all these guys for the playoffs. This team's going to make a run. So McNally goes off. 15 free yards, 6 seconds here, so manageable. You can throw something in the end zone. Probably just one shot. 34-yard line. Six seconds remaining.
Maybe just get him like right over the middle. They still got a timeout. They could get a nice long field goal too.
Here's Helgeson back to pass. Sets his feet. He throws end zone far side. And jump ball, and it's broken up.
And that 0's on the clock.
That's the way our first half will end. 33-7, dominating fashion out of our Vikings. And we go to halftime. The Vikings 2 quarters away from an outright conference championship. We'll take a break. We'll also replay our interview we had with Coach St. Arnold in the pregame. We'll have that in our Wisco Radio halftime show. The Vikings 33, Portage 7, right here on Wisco Radio.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com, book online, or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
This is Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Wisco Radio.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Wisco Radio for photos, stats, the tip tracker, and much more.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Welcome back to our Wisco Radio pregame show, joined by Vikings head coach Brett St. Arnold. Brett, here we are, week 9. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Well, it's a road game here at Portage. You guys have already secured at least a share of the Badger Small Conference Championship. That has to feel good. Let's talk about the last game against Stoughton. You guys really poured it on in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, we made some mental mistakes in the first half, cleaned that stuff up at halftime, and then just did what we needed to do in the second half, took control of the game. Credit to Stoughton first half, to come out, first play, trick play. We kind of thought that they'd have some stuff up their sleeve, and we just misplayed it. And kind of the first couple of big plays that we let up, we only gave up, I think, 95 yards in the second half total. So it was a nice adjustment us at halftime, but that's kind of the thing we really need to shore up is our first half stuff. I know we talked about that a couple weeks ago. The second half, it always seems we just seem to pour it on, but we really want to make that a complete game here. It's getting to that time of year where we need to make sure we're playing all well all 4 quarters, but not giving up some free stuff in the beginning. So if we can change that stuff up, we'll be just fine. Our team's really playing well, offensively, especially in defense. We're really, the second half. That's why we really want to try to change that and get that to be a first half thing as well. So I think tonight will be a good opportunity for us to put it all together and really get ready for that playoff push.
Well, you mentioned that opening drive by Stoughton, and that's been a common theme here for you guys. But the one thing I think has been very noticeable for me anyway is just how composed your team is. I've seen, just about every game, they never seem rattled.
Yeah, it's a credit to them. They do a really good job of keeping their composure. And I think that's us as a coaching staff, too, from top to bottom. I think our guys just know, okay, we're going to figure it out. We're going to be just fine. And I think that's one of the things, too, with them that, I think that throughout playing last year as well, I think that really set the tone for them. How many close games we played in. I don't think that when a team scores on us that we really get too phased about it. They've had the experience with it. They've been through the ringer. They know how it works, but they also know what kind of team we are as well. And that when we start breaking out, we break out and figure things out, it's going to be good for us.
Well, I got 2 letters for you. T-O. Holy cow.
Yeah, right? I mean, you talk about a kid who's really just figured it out. I mean, it's just one of those things as a running back myself. I told him when the time comes, man, you can't really explain it to somebody who hasn't been a running back, but the moment that everything clicks, it's just everything starts slowing down. The game starts slowing down. You start making cuts. You don't know why you made the cut. And that's starting to happen for him. And also credit to the offensive line as well. Our LC's just mashing right now. I mean, they really got to figure it out. Our both left, right side of the line, doesn't matter where we go. They're just creating avenues for us. And T.O.'s then just been able to find it. Breaking tackles in the second level, which is exactly what we need him to do. That line's getting us to the second level. And then T.O.'s just been shaking guys off then and there. So, yeah, I'm really impressed with him. Everyone should be impressed with him. Just got Player of the Week, well deserved. I think that this is just the beginning for him.
Well, it's pretty neat. I mean, you've got a Player of the Week in running who had a phenomenal game at Stoughton. You're looking at a near 1,000-yard rusher, and you're looking at a near 1,500-yard passer. We talked about a couple weeks about the balance, and it's continued for you guys.
Yeah, the balance is really nice. I mean, whatever a team wants to do, we can just do the opposite, and that's been shown time and time again. Where Stoughton, even Stoughton, they said we're not going to let you run 8 guys in the box, and T.O. and our offensive line said too bad. So that's the kind of guys we've got right now. Is you got the size of Stoughton loading the box with some of those kids that they have, and still not being able to stop the run for us. I mean, that's a good sign for MHB. For us to be able to do that, and then have an arm like Helgeson and receivers like LJ and Tranel and TB, that makes a really tough matchup for other teams.
Well, week 9 here, you've got a chance to secure a sole conference championship, first time in 20 years. Obviously, there's a goal there. Just talk about the team this week. How'd practice go, and what are your thoughts about here tonight against Portage?
Focus is there. They know the task at hand. They know they have a chance to do something really special tonight, and I don't think that's deterring of them. I don't think that's something for them to be distracted by. And again, I don't think they're the kind of kids that really get fazed by those sort of things. But they do know what's at hand, and they know what they're playing for. And I know that throughout the week of practice this week, it was a good week of practice, as it always is. Competitive, ready to go. They're locked in. They're just ready for this thing to get rocking.
All right, well, we're looking forward to it as well on the road here at Portage, wrapping up the 2022 regular season. Playoffs up next, but a little business to go here. Coach St. Arnold, thank you very much.
Thanks, Brad. Really appreciate it.
That's Coach St. Arnold on a Wisco Radio pregame show. Stay tuned for the Vikings at the Warriors right here on Wisco Radio.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Now, back to the action, right here on Wisco Radio.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com, book online, or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
Now it's time to get back to the Vikings athletic action, brought to you live right here on Wisco Radio.
And welcome back to Portage High School. Brad Richardson and Jack Goodwin with you here tonight as the Vikings on top of the Warriors. 33-7 dominating fashion for the Vikings, looking for outright conference championship, the first one in 20 years, and they are looking good here tonight so far. Take a look at the scoring in that first half, and dominated by MHB. They scored off an interception. Ethan Tranel intercepted the Portage quarterback. MHB 2 plays, 59 total yards. It was a 57-yard touchdown strike to Ethan Tranel. So he gets the interception and touchdown. Extra point was good. 11:02 left in that first quarter. MHB led 7-0. On their next drive, MHB would fumble the ball, something they have not done much this year. And Portage made them pay. A 7-play, 39-yard scoring drive. 5:08 left in that first quarter. Gavin Thompson, a quarterback touchdown run from 5 yards out. We were tied at 7. MHB would take the opening kickoff, the ensuing kickoff. 5 plays, 60 yards for their second score of the night. This time a Trenton Owens 21-yard touchdown rush. The 2-point conversion was good. A 15-7 MHB lead with 3:16 left in the first quarter. MHB would turn Portage over on the next drive, their fourth play of the drive. Zach McGuire with the fumble recovery. And a longer drive for the Vikings, 9 plays, but just 38 yards. It was a Tyler Beekner 1 yard, actually a 10-yard touchdown reception for the senior. The 2-point conversion was not successful. 21-7 was our new score with 11:53 left in the second quarter. Vikings would strike 2 more times after consecutive punts. Owen Primusberger gets touchdown number 1 on a 3-play, 77-yard scoring drive. Most of that a 70-yard touchdown run by Owen Primusberger. Extra point was no good. Our new score, MHB 27 and Portage 7, with 7:52 left in the first half. Vikings would force another 3 and outs, and they would take it 7 plays, 47 yards. This time Owen Primusberger from 24 yards out. The extra point was no good again. And the score, as it is at halftime, 33-7. That score came with 4:12 left in the first half. The Vikings had a drive going to end that first half, but ultimately unable to convert that 34-yard pass play. But the Vikings get the ball to start the second half, Jack, and a pretty dominating performance here tonight.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Obviously, we haven't seen Owen since, early in the second quarter, but Primusberger's done a really good job of taking over. Obviously, has a 70-yard rushing touchdown, and then on the other, he had another rushing touchdown. That one got called back, but then right after that, he runs right back in and gets the other touchdown.
Yep.
And that extends the lead 33-7, and they just got to keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, for sure. Offensively, it doesn't seem like Portage can really stop them at all. And this MHB defense, after giving up 1 score in that first half, they've been pretty much lights out since that point.
Yeah. Then Helgeson's been a little off this game. I think it's due to the wind. That's really been not helping him out, but he's still completed on some nice passes and has 2 passing touchdowns.
Yep.
And he's always been a big factor of the game, and I would say he's much better than Colton Schaller after last year, though. He's been really accurate and all year long.
Yeah, very accurate. One of the best quarterbacks in the area for sure. Throws a good ball. There was a potential touchdown throw right in the hands of his receiver. Chris Keel unable to bring that one in. So this could have easily been a 40-7 game.
Yeah.
Because that touchdown was definitely there. But the Vikings not playing their best game perfection-wise, but they're doing some really good things and obviously taking care of business. 33-7. So good to see. So Trenton Owens is on the sideline. He's all suited up, and good to see him. They did take Mason McNally. They had him on the cart late in that first half. He was unable to get off under his own power. So hopefully that's short term for him. But a really good first half. The Vikings looking for outright conference championship, first time in 20 years. They lead 33-7 at the half. We'll take another break. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
And back live here. The Vikings turning it up. 33-7. They have really stuck it to Portage, and really nice to see. You did not want to leave Portage any doubt here tonight. I think MHB has done that through the first 2 quarters. If they can play clean football here, and if they can get some of their JV guys in the fourth quarter, they're going to be even more ecstatic.
Yeah, it'd be really nice to get Hendrickson some minutes and get him more experienced.
Vikings get the ball, which Portage, I'm sure, is not happy about. But Vikings won the toss. They deferred. They turned Portage over in one play, an interception that led to the Vikings' first touchdown. Ethan Tranel early on there with the INT, and then the TD. He's been a playmaker all year. Oh, you think about it, too. Their leading receiver, L.J. Elstead, didn't have his best first half, but yet the Vikings able to roll offensively.
Yeah.
And it just shows you how many weapons this team really has.
Uh-huh.
But then he'll certainly have his nights. And Portage will kick it away. We're underway, second half. Going to be turned at the 15-yard line. Far side, here's Primusburger 20. Near side 30, and a flag comes in. That'll be holding.
Primusburger on the return, flag on the play.
Primusburger trying to maneuver up through the middle of all that traffic, and somebody was cheating, according to the officials.
Holding, Mount Horeb.
Same as the first half, but yet they come out and throw a 59-yard touchdown pass, 57-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Seeing what they do here now.
57 to Tranel, yeah.
Be almost scared if you're Portage now.
Placed on the Viking 25-yard line. First down.
And first down and 10 at the 25. See Gavin Rick in the game now. Here's Helgeson, handoff to Primusberger, right side, and he'll force his way for a modest gain on first down. Our opening play of this third quarter, 33-7 MHB lead. A couple touchdowns here would be nice to get this clock moving. 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line. Helgeson, right side, has a receiver, the 30. I think that's Beekner. Beekner up around the 33-yard line. Yeah, you think about it, you're putting Tyler Beekner out in space. That's a trouble for the defense. You've got playmakers on the other side of the field, playmaker in the backfield. Good luck.
Yeah.
6 yards on that, 3rd down and 3, up around the 28-yard line. Vikings look to the sideline. To the right, one to the left. Handoff, Primusberger. Primusberger stutter steps in the hole, and he's able to get up around a first down. Yes, he has it up across the 32-yard line, 37-yard line.
The concession stand has hot dogs, brats, and pizza for $1.
First down and 10. Got my yardages off, but first down and 10 up around the 37-yard line. Opening drive for the Vikings. Helgeson, he'll throw a right side low. That's Elstead. He'll tightrope the sideline. And good to see getting him involved here. This short passing game to start to end the first half and start the second half here. Look for him to be a bigger piece of the second half, I imagine. 2nd down and 3, gaining 7. They'll take that on first down. Opening drive for the Vikings, leading 33-7. Handoff. Here's Primusberger across midfield. He has enough for a Vikings first down. Hit that hole hard, and he gets another Vikings. Yep. Another Vikings first down up to the 47-yard line. So we did see Trenton Owens fully padded out of halftime, has helmet on. That's a good sign. We just hadn't seen him much here, and hopefully we're just trying to keep the miles off him here tonight. I'm sure he's wanting to go, but Primusberger's doing an outstanding job. Here he is near side up around the 42-yard line. They are gashing Portage right now, and Owen Primusberger is the key component.
Yeah, I'm just curious why the only one they're taking out is T.O. I know he's the biggest part of their offense probably, but I'm just wonder why he's the only one coming out. Maybe give the offensive line some breaks.
He's had a lot of carries this year, so perhaps saving one of their main playmakers for next week's playoffs.
Yeah.
2nd down and 5. Fake the handoff. Helgeson has time. He'll roll to his right. Now he's going to tuck and run. Helgeson near side 45. Helgeson the 40. Helgeson switches hands out of bounds up around the 31-yard line. We'll call it maybe the 30. He gets enough for a first down. The Vikings are on the march.
Helgeson went out of bounds on the 30-yard line. First down, Vikings.
8th play of the drive. Vikings eating up some clock just under 9 minutes ago, third quarter. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Handoff, Primusberger near side 30. Primusberger sideline up around the 22-yard line. A flag came in late.
Owen Primusberger, the ball carrier, flag on the play.
That's probably going to be an area holding. Vikings were double teaming one of the Portage linebackers. He had no chance. And another hold on the Vikings. So a few things to clean up here.
10-yard penalty from the infraction.
Hard to be perfect, but
will remain first down.
a few missed opportunities, but they have 33 points on the board, so they're pretty happy about that.
From the Warrior 33-yard line.
So replacing McNally is number 74, Matthew Mahoney, the sophomore, on the left side. McNally went down at the end there. First down and 12. Here's Helgeson rolling to his right. He'll throw right side on the run, and it's going to be incomplete. That ball was on the money, and unable to bring it in was Tyler Beekner.
I think that's a ball you got to pull in.
Helgeson's starting to throw a little bit better ball here lately, but...
Yeah, and that was the one that he had on the money in. You got to pull that ball in.
Second down and 12. A 33-7 Vikings lead. 8:24 to go. Third quarter. Wide side to Helgeson's right side. Two receivers left to the right. Helgeson looks left. And he's going to come underneath to Elstead again, so that's been effective. Getting back to the original line of scrimmage. Third and 10. Eating up some clock here in this second half. 8:21. Clock stopped with the ball out of bounds. Probably, I don't know, maybe 4 down territory here. It's a possibility. Here's Helgeson, fake the handoff, looking right. He's going to throw middle behind, and it's a nice catch up around the 20-yard line. And Elstead makes the hard one look easy. And they'll move the sticks. That was not an easy play. Needed 10, got 11. Helgeson obviously going right back to him. The junior receiver came into tonight with 35 receptions. Handoff, Primusberger up the middle. He's wrapped up around the 15-yard line. This is an impressive drive. Play number 13 coming up.
Yeah, very long drive as well.
It's almost like you have running clock when you just go down the field like this.
Yeah.
7:23 counting, third quarter. This is the opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, very long one.
Four receivers split out, two to the left, two to the right. Handoff, Primusberger in the hole. Primusberger up the middle, and he's going to get up around and inside the 11-yard line. That's going to be a bit short of a first down. We'll see what GPS tells us.
Yeah, a little bit of hesitation on that run. I like it. And just like NFL running backs, when you got to hesitate and don't have a lane right away, you just wait for one to develop, and he does it perfectly there and cuts a nice hole for about 4 yards.
Ball on the 11-yard line, third down, and a long one, we'll call it. Maybe a short two. Regardless, Helgeson, right side, Beekner. Beekner has a first down, and up inside the 10-yard line. First and goal, Vikings. A little bubble screen to Beekner, and they're in business again. Play number 15 upcoming.
Kreuzinger on the coverage. First and goal, Vikings.
6:36. Clock should be starting here. There it go. There it rolls. Primusberger in the backfield. Three receivers right. Beekner, Elstead, and Weaver. Near side is Tranel. Here's Helgeson. Handoff. Primusberger. Primusberger dances, and he is stopped after a modest gain. Yeah, watch for this isolation over here with Tranel. He's been a big play. Receiver, 6 minutes, just about here on this third quarter clock. Vikings not in a hurry. And maybe a gain of 1, I guess. Second and goal from the 7. Play number 16. Impressive. They'll shuffle three receivers wide side to the left for Helgeson. Primusberger in the backfield, hand off. The sophomore near side, the 5. Primusberger diving for the end zone, and he is driven back at the 1-yard line. So forward progress gets him to the 1.
Really thought he had that one there, but the defense did a really good job of adjusting and make sure to stop him right at the 1.
Yeah, I'm going to say actually momentum stopped at the 2-yard line. This is where you definitely hurt not having Owens in the game, this goal line situation, but the sophomore has done some great things here tonight. Third and goal from the 2. Handoff again. Primusburger puts his head down. Touchdown Vikings. Touchdown number 3 for number 24.
Why not get him a hat trick?
17 plays. 75 yards. 2-yard touchdown run from Owen Primusburger.
They'll be lined up in the trick formation.
$39-7 is our current score. Looks like they're going to snap to Tranel. Tranel rolls to his right again. He's going to throw end zone, and it's picked off. That play is dead. Well, they have not been able to find that yet, but they lead 39-7, 5:06 left. Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Welcome back to Portage High School. The Vikings, a 17-play, 75-yard scoring drive. Owen Primusburger collects touchdown number 3. The Vikings in control here, 39-7. Maybe they don't know that if you get to 35, you can actually run the clock and the game goes faster. But we've struggled in that category here this year for some reason. But complete domination for the Vikings here. 5:06. That was a tremendous opening drive for the Vikings. Obviously, 17 plays would do that, and it capped off by a Primusburger touchdown. Here's Tranel. He's going to pooch kick it near side, and it's going to fall in bounds. Vikings might have it. Portage got it. Boy, that thing was hanging in bounds. At first, I thought it was going to go out of bounds, but it stayed in bounds, and Portage, I guess, had the right man there.
Yeah, can't ask for much better of a kick by Tranel. That just sat down.
Yes, it did.
Not every day you see that.
And ball. First time Portage is going to touch the ball this second half with 5:05 left in the third quarter. Last two possessions were 3 and outs for Portage. I formation. Behind the quarterback. Handoff to the tailback. And Hooker's got nowhere to go. Primusburger and company. And also in there, Caleb McNamer. Gain of 1. Up to the 30-yard line. 4:45. And counting here at Portage. Second down and 9 for Gavin Thompson. Hooker in the backfield, dotting the I. Thompson back to pass. Free rusher coming up the middle. That's Krantz, and he just gets it out before Krantz takes him down at the 20-yard line. Krantz blitzing up the middle, and might want to count for him. 3rd and 9 upcoming.
Not going to lie, if I was that quarterback, I would have been scared for my life there if Krantz is running at me like that.
Yeah, he's been creating some havoc for sure.
Just been doing that all year long. Last year, too, even behind Dylan Bockham, he was linebacker, too, and still showed it.
Yep. 3rd down and 9 for Thompson and his offense. Gets a snap. Back to pass. Thompson will throw near side. It's intercepted. Chris Keel got that one. He had pick 6 on his mind, but he's tackled at the 35-yard line, making a good break on it. Was Chris Keel.
That'll make up for the missed touchdown he had earlier. He won't go home with a sad face now.
The only thing better would have been a pick 6, but turning things over to this MHB offense.
You know, running clocks are in the near sights if they can put it in the end zone.
That would be ideal. 35-yard line of Portage. Helgeson back to pass. Going to throw deep. Looking end zone. It is broken up. They were going for the jugular. Looking for Elstead.
Looked like that ball was nearly intercepted. It looked like he had in the end, and Elstead might have knocked it away. Or he just lost it. I couldn't really tell, but good play by the defense.
Helgeson seems like he is settled in here, throwing some better footballs. Tranel and Elstead to the right. Weaver and Keel to the left. Helgeson, handoff. Primusberger up the middle. He dances up around the 33-yard line. How many miles does Casey Helgeson run a night?
That's what I want to know. Just running back and forth from the sideline.
Should put a, I don't know if it's legal in high school, but an Apple Watch on him to see how many miles he's running. There was a guy in the NFL wearing an Apple Watch, wasn't there? Or somebody in college here recently?
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Like, who knows now? You can wear jewelry now, like, under your around your neck. So
3rd down and 8 at the 33-yard line. Helgeson back to pass. He'll scramble right side. Helgeson will throw it middle, and it's incomplete. 4th down upcoming.
Gotta assume they'll probably go for it here.
Brings up 4th and 8.
Wonder why they didn't just run the ball here on 1st down, and probably would have got it the way Owen Primusberger has been playing this game. But
yeah, they did have the one run for 2 yards, and otherwise it's been 2 throws. We'll see what comes up here on 4th and 8. Helgeson shotgun. Back to pass. Helgeson's going to throw. End zone. Looking for Tranel. A lot of contact, and they're going to say incomplete. Boy, Tranel was tagged by a couple players, but they're going to say it was incidental, I guess.
Yeah, thank God he's okay. He's a 3-way player. Usually you don't hear 3-way too often, but he's the kicker as well.
So Portage takes over, 1st down and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Beekner trying to get off the field and barely does. Handoff left side, and again, not much running room at all for Portage. Maybe 2.
Tackle made by number 6, Drew Primusberger. Also tomorrow, boys and girls varsity cross country.
2nd down and 8. 3 minutes rolling here, 3rd quarter.
9:30 a.m. Fairview, Sauk Prairie, Mount Horeb, Edgewood, Oregon, Reedsburg, and Monroe.
I would expect if they can get a stop here, probably seeing some JV guys coming out here, but we'll see. 2nd down and 8. Handoff, 2nd man through, and getting up to the 40-yard line. It's Ethan Tranel and company. Stopping him there. Of course, Krantz comes up from the bottom of the pile because he's in on every play, and an injured Warrior. Clock stops 2:29.
Also coming up on Tuesday, 7 p.m.
And the Portage player able to get off.
Volleyball team will be hosting
Ian
the regional playoff game.
Carpolina,
The Warrior girls are the 6th.
one of their starters on offense. 3rd down and 3, a full 3 yards. 2:29. Clock should roll here soon, hopefully. You can roll at any time. That's fine. There it is. Vikings just could not, had a couple of extra points that went awry. Couldn't find that running clock yet. 3rd down and 3. Thompson under center. Handoff, left side, Hooker. Hooker has a 1st down up around the 45-yard line.
Tackle made by number 1, Caleb McNamer. But not until after a Warrior 1st down.
That's the Warriors' first time moving the ball in quite a bit. Probably since the first half. It's got to be.
Yeah, they get a first down. First down and 10 up around the 46-yard line. Needed 3, got 6. We're under 2 minutes rolling. Third quarter. Thompson, hands off, left side. Here's Druckney. Druckney is taken down left side. There's Krantz and Brooks Pernot.
Tonight's athletic training services provided by Jessica Schmidt.
Second down and 6 up around midfield. Handoff, fullback, and not much doing. Dane Sickler. All 6'9" of them.
Pocket Johnson, the ball carrier.
In on the tackle. Getting to the 48-yard line, gaining 2, 3rd and 4. Exactly 1 minute and counting, third quarter. 39-7. Thompson hands off and stopped short of the line of gain. Possibly to the 45-yard line, 4th and a full yard coming up.
Tackle made by number 7, Brooks Pernot. Brings up 4th and 2.
Well, down marker says 2. What do you think, Jack?
I think that's a long one.
I do too. I'll give him a break on this one. That could go either way, I think. But
yeah, it's pretty close.
A short 2, a long 1.
I'll call it like 1.5.
Yeah, pretty cool though. They got GPS down markers, which have been pretty darn accurate. Not perfect, but none of us are. But I'm also not digital, so. End of the third quarter, the Vikings 39 and Portage 7. Turn attention to the fourth, the Vikings on Wisco Radio.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Wisconsin.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
This is Wisco Radio.
And back live at Portage High School. They are jumping around. The MHB Vikings are definitely jumping around. Good crowd here tonight.
Stand still. Let's go.
Fourth down and call it a 1, call it a 2. Short 2 for Portage. I formation for Thompson. Man in motion left to right. Trying to get a first down here. Under center. Handoff. Fake the handoff. Thompson back to pass. He's pressured. Going to throw down the field. And it's caught at the 15-yard line. A near breakup for the Vikings. Tucker Shipman had a chance at it, but a big play on fourth down, and Portage in business at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, they finally decided to roll the dice there on fourth down and converts well.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Shipman's one of those shorter DBs and uses that to the advantage there on the offensive side of the ball, and nice pickup there.
First play of this fourth quarter. Here's a handoff, left side, Druckney. Druckney inside the 12-yard line.
Tackle made by number 21, Callan Beekner. Sorry about that, Callan Stoner.
Talon Stoner with the tackle. Ball at the 12, 2nd and 7. Handoff. First man through left side inside the 10-yard line.
Johnson, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 79, Dane Sickler.
Dane Sickler in there, and they're going to say inside the 8, gain of 4, 3rd and 3. 39-7, 10.5 to go here in this fourth quarter. Gavin Thompson, I formation behind him. He'll pitch right side to Druckney. Druckney cuts inside. Druckney walks in for Portage's second score of the night. It took Portage a while, but they score here. 10:24 to go, fourth quarter. And it's now 39-13.
Keegan Hooker on to kick the point after for Portage.
10 plays.
Max Kreisinger, the holder.
67 yards. Extra point is up, and it's good. 39-14 is our new score. We'll be back to Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
And back here at Portage High School, get all of our scores right here. 39-14, 10:24 to go here. Vikings could not get that running clock that they, seems like they've been chasing every game. And here's the kick. Right side going to be picked up by Beekner. Beekner, actually that's Primusberger near side, and wrestled down up around the 29-yard line. I have to imagine we're going to see some JV guys coming in here. It'll be Henriksen, the quarterback, and who do you think the running back is going to be?
I don't know, maybe Liam Patterson, or I wonder if they'll keep OP in.
Yeah, I think they're taking
First down, Mount Horeb.
Owen Primusberger out. I see him over on the sideline. Well-deserved rest. See if this JV offense can move down the field. $10:18 to go. 39-14. Here's a snap and handoff left side. Fighting for extra yards.
Brooks Hendrickson under center for the Vikings.
It is Hendrickson under center. Trying to find the number of the ball carrier. And was that number 34?
34 is the ball carrier.
Not on the roster.
Tackle made by number 6, Braxton Druckery.
I didn't think that was legal to have people run the ball that are on the roster, but apparently it is today.
Oh, no, the roster has no meaning in legality. I'm sure somebody will text us who that is. Our listeners. Number 34. Probably not expected to play here tonight. Owen Primusberger filled in nicely for Owens, who I really believe they were probably just resting him with the big lead. He would normally be in this situation, but
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He carried the ball quite a bit here tonight. 3rd down and 4.
Wonder if we'll see Hendrickson put the ball in the air here. I kind of doubt it, but who knows?
Jack Wilson, thank you to my wife, Kelly Richardson. She's still listening. Appreciate that. Jack Wilson, a freshman. 3rd down and 4. Hendrickson hands off to number 20 this time.
That one there is Patterson.
There's Liam Patterson, who we expected. That might be a Vikings first down. If it is, it's a glorious first down. Yes, it is.
First down, Vikings.
That will run the clock. Even though we didn't have an official running clock here, Jack, we were doing a pretty good job with a couple long drives for both teams to keep this thing moving.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking they're probably just going to run the clock out, but I also feel like they want to give Hendrickson a chance to maybe put the ball in the air once, because why not? But guess we'll see.
First down and 10 at the 40-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 to left for Hendrickson, doing a good job of looking at that back official. Here's the count, the snap, handoff to Patterson, the junior. 7:49 rolling here, a 39-14 Vikings lead.
Here's Kristoff.
I don't think they'll be able to run this clock all the way, but it's definitely going to be pretty close.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of inching this down. A 39-14 lead here, so their time is on their side for sure. 2nd and 9 for Hendrickson. Gets the snap, back to pass. He's going to throw near side, and it's incomplete. Will Cox here near side. A pretty good throw from Hendrickson, just a freshman.
Brooks Hendrickson's pass intended for...
Yeah, he's more of a JV guy, so he wasn't expecting the DB to react that fast, which I think is why he wasn't able to complete the ball.
Well, this is where our running clock would be helpful, but they stopped the clock. 3rd down and 9.
Oh, they got him.
Lots of cheating on Portage, so the freshman quarterback pulling the little Aaron Rodgers.
Just go over and tell the scoreboard person to start running the clock quick.
You know, it would be just fine. Just every now and then, just keep a few more seconds off.
I don't think the refs will mind either.
I would hope not.
Not much of a game left for Portage.
3rd down and 4. Up around the 45-yard line. Hendrickson shotgun. Back to pass. He's going to throw left side, and it's bobbled and incomplete. Some jitters there left side.
It's Asherman over there. I think he's got to pull that ball in.
There's Asherman over there.
Yeah, now they're going to punt away.
David Williams on the coverage.
And is this the first punt for Mount Horeb tonight, Jack?
I think it is.
I think so.
That's funny to think about.
7:14 left in this 4th quarter. 39-14. A high snap. Tranel's going to track it down and get it off. Nobody back deep for Portage. A nice MHB roll at the 22-yard line.
13, Mason Weaver on the Warrior, about the 23-yard line.
Nice job by Tranel being able to get it back up on that ball. And
there is a flag. I didn't see that so late.
One or both of the recent Warrior bashes, both the winter bash and the summer bash, were very successful and filled with fun. If you haven't been to a Warrior Bash yet, you're missing out. We hope to continue and expand these events as we move forward. Information about the Warrior Bash and other Warrior-related information can be found at the Once a Warrior, Always a Warrior Facebook page. Go there on Facebook, like the page, follow and share it with your friends.
So MHB with the infraction.
They're going to have to repunt it.
There's a penalty on the play.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping MHB was gonna fake it on the last one. Why not do it this time? They won't expect it.
You're right.
That would literally be the last they expect. I think you gotta roll the dice here.
Jack's going all out here.
Now do it right now. Here it is. Oh.
Tranel with the muff snap, but he goes against Jack's advice and he actually kicks it. So a couple iffy snaps there, but I think they had quite a few JV guys in on that punt coverage.
I mean, I guess that'll work too. Why not punt it to the 25 and
Same as it was last time by number 13, Mason Weaver.
Portage takes over. Now at their 24-yard line. They gain a yard. Pitch right side. Trying to find the corner. The 20. And ended up around the 25-yard line. Looks like quite a few new white jerseys out for the most part, although Drew Primusberger out. Maybe just trying to get him some minutes.
yeah, he hasn't got much playing time.
Will Ryan in there as well. We're going to rotate him out. Portage calls a timeout. Why not? 6:22 to go. We're going to take a timeout as well. The Vikings on Wisco Radio.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
It's not claimed by the end of the game. It'll end up at the Portage High School.
Welcome back to Portage High School after the Warriors burn a timeout. I think they might have actually rotated their JV guys in potentially here. 2nd down and 9. Up around the 25-yard line. And lots of movement.
False start, Portage.
You got any plans later tonight, Jack?
Maybe go and play some Madden.
Hopefully you don't mind getting home late.
Yeah. I got nothing planned tomorrow morning, so why not stay up late and watch some Madden?
There you go.
And play it.
2nd down and 14 after cheating occurred. Back at the 20-yard line. Handoff, second man through, trying to hit the edge, left side, cuts inside the hashes, and modest gain there. Good job by the MHB defense. Looks like maybe Liam Patterson and another unnamed person out there, number 56. I don't think many of these guys were expecting to play tonight, but here they are.
Yep, why not?
3rd down and 6 up on the 27-yard line. 5:45 and counting. Handoff right side. And getting to the 30-yard line. Actually a first down here. I wouldn't mind all that much. Keep things moving.
Exactly.
Tackle made by number 36, Carson Escanova.
Carson Escanova with the tackle.
They're going to bring the punt team on the field.
Fourth and 4, according to our GPS tracker on the far side.
I say it's a long 3, but wherever the ref said, wherever the marker says.
We'll take it.
Yep.
Here's the punt. It's a low liner, but it takes a friendly Portage roll. 4:46 clock stopped here. Change of possession. 39-14. The Vikings rolled early. Only scoring once in this second half, but they put so much distance between them and Portage in that first half that this second half really hasn't mattered a whole lot. Portage got a touchdown in the second half, but their offense was pretty stagnant here tonight.
Yeah.
MHB looked the part. They are 4:46 away from an outright Badger Conference championship. Let that sit in.
Definitely got to be excited about that.
First down and 10 up around the 32-yard line. Hendrickson and Patterson in the backfield. Here's Patterson taking the handoff right side, and he's dumped down up around the 34-yard line.
Ian Patterson, the ball
I like that
carrier,
play again.
tackled by Luke Paulson. Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and 9.
Number 56, Graben Volchev. Would not have guessed that one. And Coach Fred trying to get me to say some late 80s Packer names. I'm glad I was suspicious. Here's a handoff to Patterson. And ball on the turf. And it's going Portage's way.
Yeah, he's definitely not happy about that one. I remember when we were facing, I want to say, was it Watertown or was it the week before? I think it was the week before Watertown, and he let the ball get away from him that time, and they were able to rip it out of the hands and take it right back for a touchdown. And for a very little minutes, he's got to work on his ball security. Now Portage might score again and actually make it look like it was a half-close game.
Well, they get the ball around the 41-yard line. Run left side. Sideline up to the 30. Tight rope in that sideline. They'll keep in bounds.
Brought down by number 56.
About an 18-yard run on that one.
Not until after a Warrior first down. 1st and 10.
3:40 to go here, fourth quarter. Trying to wrap up this one. First down and 10 at the 23-yard line. Handoff. First man through. Working that right side and able to get up around the 16-yard line.
Tristan Brunt on the carry. Tackle made by number 20, Liam Patterson. Gain of 6 on the play, 2nd and 4.
Second down and 4. Up around the 17-yard line. Man in motion right to left under 3 minutes ago now. Pitch left side at the 20. Making a cut and drag down at the 15-yard line. And tackle that time by...
Riker Rockhill, the ball
Don't know.
carrier.
Number 34. That's Jack Wilson again. Sorry, I couldn't remember that from last time. Third down and 2. Up around the 15-yard line. Handoff. Second man through, and he's going to be stopped short of the line of gain, I believe. Had to get past the 15-yard line. I think he's on the 15. That could be 4th and short coming up.
4th and 2.
Got to assume they'll go for it here.
GPS says 4th and 2. That's what I'm going to go with. GPS never lies.
Maybe just a bit.
Just a bit. 150 rolling. Wrapping this one up.
Flag on the play.
And
false start.
Why not have a penalty?
Yep.
Why not?
Let's do it. 4th and 7.
That penalty will make it 4th and 7.
138 rolling. Going to be celebration for MHB.
Yeah, they're definitely pretty
excited. It's been 20
about
years.
this.
How old are you, Jack?
16,
You're
longer
16.
than me.
All right. You didn't see it. I didn't see it. And a false start.
Oh, why not another one?
False start, Portage.
Come on, everyone. Just trying to end this game.
Yeah, stay focused, please. Stay focused.
They're just trying to just not lose the conference is what they're doing.
4th and 12. It was 4th and 2. 107 rolling a minute away from, I don't know, is it going to be a Gatorade shower?
Let's find out.
We'll have to stay on air for Coach St. Arnold's famous slide. Championship caliber tonight. Back to pass. Going to throw near side, and it is caught at the 10-yard line. Of course it is.
Max Johnson's pass complete to number 80, David
First and goal around the 10. 40 seconds left here. The Warriors are not going home without a fight. 37 seconds.
Clock running, 30 seconds left.
Officials started it quickly, which I appreciate. Tip a cap to them. 28 seconds. First and goal from the 10. Pitch right side. Trying to find the corner. And is going to be in for the score. Oh, we got to wait a little bit longer. It's going to make the score look a little better, but this has been a beatdown for the Vikings here tonight. An irrelevant fourth quarter, but Portage has scored to make it 39-20. I guess give them their proper due with touchdown graphic. Extra point try upcoming. And
flag on the play.
Oh,
it was good with a flag. I'll take a side of yellow, please. This is the way it's been going for this Vikings team. They have dominated a lot of games, but haven't rolled the clock a whole lot.
Yep.
39-20. I don't know if, okay, so the extra point is good.
The point after is good.
Gonna guess the team just declined it.
39-21, 16 seconds left here. MHB 16 seconds away from celebrating something that hasn't been done in 20 years.
Pretty exciting moment for them.
An outright conference championship. It's only conference championship number 9 overall.
And with that Warrior touchdown, the score is Mount Horeb 39, Portage 21.
Hopefully Portage doesn't do anything sneaky here. "16 seconds ago, 39-21 is our new score. Jack needs to get home and play Madden, he says, so let's wrap this thing up.
You know why play Madden? Listen to the announcers. Best ones you can get. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's where I get my amazing announcing skills
There
from.
we go, yeah. No, you've been great. Love having you guys.
It's fun to do.
Good to be here tonight to witness history. Here's the approach and the kick. Angling right side. Here's Owen Primusberger from his 10. He will take a knee. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. No sense in him getting hurt on a senseless play. And one kneel down, we should be in good shape. Hopefully Portage doesn't believe they have to take their timeouts and leave them here. 14 seconds, folks.
First down, Mount Horeb from their own 16-yard line.
Outright conference champions 2022. One little kneel down here should do it.
And Brooks Hendrickson.
There's your kneel down, 10 seconds. 39-21, the Vikings run the tables in conference play. They are victorious, and they are outright conference champions of the Badger Conference 2022. They set their sights on the playoffs coming up, but a tremendous regular season for these Vikings. They go wire to wire to conference and cap it off with a dominating win here tonight at Portage. A lot of fun here, Jack, and hopefully more fun to come.
Yeah, exactly. Next week to come. Got to be excited for it.
Playoffs start, of course, next week. The WIA is doing a reveal show tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock on Bally Sports. So that'll be kind of fun.
Yeah, well.
And keeping things right here as the Vikings go to the west end zone. They'll be awaiting their head coach, Brett St. Arnold, and his championship slide upcoming. A really good effort here tonight. This has been a fun team to watch all year long. They have not wavered at all. And they are waiting for Coach St. Arnold. The visiting fans are as well. This is the first championship slide the Vikings have had in 20 years. Badger Conference champs, here's your coach, here's your slide. Congratulations, Vikings. You are Badger Conference champions. There it is, the championship slide from your head coach, Brett St. Arnold. They have built a phenomenal program, great culture. This is a model team for what you want high school athletics to be. They're well coached, they're good sports on the field, and you can tell this is a winning culture that Coach St. Arnold has brought from Delavan Darien, and they have locked down an outright conference championship and setting their sights on the playoffs here upcoming. What a fun regular season, Jack. I'm expecting we're going to have some fun in the playoffs as well.
Yeah, I definitely will. Definitely have to take off work the next couple of weeks. Going to be excited for playoff time.
All right, Jack's taking off work, so we better get cranking. So he doesn't take off work very often, but
that's for sure.
We will, of course, be following these Vikings the rest of the way. They're victorious tonight, 39-21, and they secure that outright conference championship. Well, it's been a fun regular season. Jack, I want to thank you, Will Imbus, for all the work that you guys have done this year. Blaine Bestel, Cam Cameron, help us get on air each and every night, and it's just it's fun to broadcast this team, and can't imagine covering a better team. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, can't ask for much more.
We cannot, but we're going to set our sights to the playoffs come next week. We want to thank you for listening all season long. It's been a blast. The Vikings outright conference champions here tonight. They take down Portage 39-21. We'll see where the Vikings land with the seeding meeting tomorrow, 10 o'clock on Bally Sports. For Jack Goodwin, I am Brad Richardson. I want to thank you for listening tonight. This has been a broadcast of Wisco Radio. This has been the Vikings all season long on Wisco Radio. Have yourselves a great night and a great weekend.
Well, that's it for the broadcast tonight. If you missed any of the action live on Wisco Radio, you can always go back to wiscoradio.com and click on the Archives tab to listen to 24/7 on-demand replays of Mount Horeb Athletics. And now it's time to get back to regular